Leaving Marshall.
My name is Bertha Barker. I'm 85.
After an accident with her cousin, Bertha was sent to Marshall Habitation Center.
My cousin asked me to go get a match. I went and got a match, and he blew that gunpowder up in his face. And that I need to be down there in Marshall to get out of the way, so everybody's family away.
Her cousin had a shack filled with gunpowder. It blew and started a fire. Bertha got the blame.
My mom was going to have another baby, too. I don't think they wanted me anyhow.
Bertha was sent away to live at the Marshall Hab Center.
I wasn't very old. I was about 12 years old. I was real little when I went there. I didn't know what it was. As I got older and I found out.
Bertha found she had a lack of freedom, especially as she got older.
That's nice. As I got older, they started getting mean. Didn't have very much freedom. Wasn't allowed to do anything. Just sit there and I embroidered and that's it. Do anything wrong, you get punished. You can't go nowhere. You can't go to church, nothing.
Bertha also said she lacked a sense of individualism and privacy.
We all slept together. It was all piled up in that one room. There's a whole bunch of them in that same room, dormitory. It was like a dormitory. Yeah, it had cross beds and everything else, just the bathroom and stuff. We all took a bath in the same bathroom.
Bathroom, shower, or what?
And shower.
All together?
Yeah, and you had to wash your own clothes. They made their clothes down at Marshall. As I got out, I started getting these kind of clothes.
What kind of clothes? What did they look like?
Plain old long dress.
Everybody had the same?
Uh-huh.
Did everybody have the same kind?
One of Bertha's tasks at the Hab Center was to care for other patients.
I worked with, I went down to them other homes, worked down in there for the paper. People had them big heads.
How old were the people that you worked with, or that you cared for?
They're about no bigger than that.
Were they babies?
Uh-huh.
Can you tell Noah about one of the babies that you took care of?
The baby I took care of had a movie star baby. Her mother was a movie star.
So what did you do to take care of the baby?
Kept cleaning her up and stuff. Peed on herself a lot and I had to clean it up. Change her bed and everything.
How long did you take care of the baby?
Not too long. Her mother come got her and took her out there. Her mother wanted to take me with her and they wouldn't let her.
Though the rules were strict, there was still room to have fun in secret.
Yeah, I had a boyfriend named Brownie. We talked through the window. He's up there in that one window, and some of us girls went in the closet, went in there and talked to him.
What would have happened if you had been caught?
Get punished. He would do. So like a state prison. That's what it was.
Finally, Bertha couldn't take it. Her and her friend devised a plan to escape.
We went down, hang clothes up. And to go one way, not to go the other way. I went to California. I went to Minnesota.
How did you get to Minnesota?
Hitchhike,
Did you hitchhike with her or alone?
alone.
Who picked you up?
Some truck driver. I don't know who he was. Some guy, I don't know who he is. He had a farm. He wanted me to stay with him. And I told him I better not because I said, I'll find you one way or the other.
How did you meet that man? Was
I
he
wanted something to eat. I went to his house and wanted something to eat. I turned myself in. Some cop come got me and took me back to Marshall. They had cops and everybody else looking for me.
When Bertha returned to Marshall, she was punished severely.
I got put on a drag. And when you get ready, you can get off of it when you get ready to go to bed.
So did you push it all day?
Mm-hmm. Me and another girl, we pushed it. One taught me to run off.
A drag is a weighted broom. Bertha had to sweep with this weighted broom all day. In addition to the drag, Bertha was also forced to wear a specific dress while in trouble. During this time and many others, she was also put in a restraint known as a Hubbard.
I cut my hair short.
How long was your hair back then?
They cut it all off.
How long was it though? Before
Pretty
you-
long.
How short here? Can you show me how short did they cut it?
They cut it all off.
All of it off.
Uh-huh.
Did they shave your head?
Uh-huh.
How did that make you feel?
It made me feel like I'm bald-headed. I had down there for almost 2 months. I got over it, punished.
After being punished, Bertha worked a few jobs to save up money so she could leave Marshall.
I worked in the big dining room in the kitchen. Washed dishes and clean out the dining room and stuff where the restaurant was. They had big big tubs to put stuff in it for the kids and stuff. And they all in the big dining room. They all ate in the big dining room. I worked in the kitchen. As I get off, I worked on my embroidery work and stuff. Yeah, one lady taught me. There's a girl there showed me how to do it. This had 2 arms, no arms, embroidered with her toes. I sewed it to employees. They thought I'd done good work. I worked in a workshop. I worked in a workshop every place I've been.
When Bertha turned 18, she left the Marshall Hab Center. After leaving, she was moved around to different places.
I lived with a lady named Fanny Skinner up around in here. I lived with her for a long time.
What was it like living with her?
Like in a home. I worked and made gardens and helped me cook and learned me to cook and everything.
Of more or less rules than at Marshall?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have more rules or less rules than you had at Marshall?
And I didn't have no rules at all.
Did you get to do the things you wanted to do?
Yeah. I got to go to church and everything. I went with her to go see her family and everything. Went to play cards and stuff like that. I didn't know how, but I watched them, took my inverted work and watched her. And watch her play cards.
After you said Fanny passed away, after Fanny passed away, where did you go live?
I had a heart attack and then passed away. I went and lived with my mom for a while.
After the passing of Fanny, Bertha moved in with her mother.
I went and lived with my mom for a while. Me and my half-sister couldn't get along. My half-sister then wanted to take my money away from me. What happened, I worked with her with Fanny Skinner, but in a bank. And my mom died, I went and got it and took it out of there.
She didn't get along with her half-sister and moved on after a while. She moved in with her dad for a while before he passed. Then she found someone special.
I'm happy now. I found my husband and I'm happy now. And I met Richard and he asked me to marry me at the paper office. Well, I lived in it. Me and Richard had our own home and stuff. We had a dog named Peppy. I like it here better than any place.
Could you tell us some differences of the Hab Center and living here? Like some different things that were different between the two?
You got more room.
Got more room to live in?
Yeah.
Okay. What are some other differences?
I walk around the house. I couldn't with the other place, I couldn't.
Why?
Couldn't go outside the room. I feel like I got my own freedom.
Since leaving Marshall, Bertha has lived a fulfilling life. She has the freedom to do as she pleases and mingles within the community. Support individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities through the least restrictive alternatives, at home, at work, and in their community. There are many benefits of home and community-based services, including transparency. People are less isolated and safer when services are received in their home community. Inclusive and equitable. People are equally valued. They are included within their community and treated fairly. Equality and self-determination. People have personal freedom and choice. They are assured the right to advocacy, self-advocacy, and due process. Connections. People have increased access to community resources and opportunities. Efficient use of resources. HCBS is cost-effective and generally less expensive than ICF, RCF, and other congregated residential services. Please continue funding and support for home and community-based services for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. For more info, contact us at sb40@sb40life.org or call us at 660-665-9400.